Welcome back to my channel. This is Life with Toppa. Make sure you follow the Toppa Now Black Flag movement. If you like this video, make sure you share, subscribe, and follow. This is a situation that happened in prison settings with a dude, some dudes who come from Carolina, actually the whole Carolina car. That was in U.S.P. Atlanta. Not even U.S.P. Atlanta, let me correct myself. U.S.P. Lee, Bloody Lee. Because after over certain years, it's called U.S.P. Lee technically, but we start calling it Bloody Lee because, it was a lot of stabbings, a lot of killing that happened in that penitentiary that is located in Virginia. But anyway, make a long story short, it was a situation between Jamaicans and Carolina where, they done picked up a lot of Jamaicans off of the compound and shipped them off for some other reason, whatever the case may be. Me per se, I just came back from court. I went back for my evidential hearing, so when I came back, it ain't a whole lot of Jamaicans on the compound. Yeah, it was dudes in the Highland car, like dudes from St. Kitts, dudes from other different islands, but they're not Jamaican. So it was like about 3-4 Jamaican left on the compound, including myself. So Carolina feel like them could have just bright up themselves with money and feel like them could have just do anything and get away with it. But we're not taking no hells and we're not going for it. We wasn't going for it in the streets, and we damn sure wasn't going for it right there. Anyway, there was a situation happened with two of my own boys down there from St. Kitts who they put hands on for no reason. And one of the homie that was down there with him, when they two dudes jumped one dude in the TV room, he left talking about he was going to go get a knife and come back. This dude was from the Bahamas. We had to end up running him up top because you can't leave a man and the man getting beat up and you talking about you want to go get a knife to come back. So we had to send his ass up top, just for principal purpose. But anyway, because he know the rules. He been locked up long enough, he been in Murray and he been in heavy penitentiary, he know the rules. You can't leave a man stranded, brother. So anyway, him leave the man stranded and him have to go up top for that and end up getting a knife. Me and the same individual, when that happened to me, he came and got me one morning because he wanted me to talk to them to stop them from sending him up top. But even a look a pussy wall and him know who him is and him know him is a look a pussy. Really why him is a pussy because him do some under and backhand thing when it comes to me. Then you come to me for help to stop them from sending you up top, which I didn't even know the full story. So when I went to he came and got me one morning bright and early out of my unit. I don't even go to the job. So anyway, I put on my uniform. We wear khakis in the fence. And you can't go to the kitchen without your khakis on. So I put my khakis on, go to the kitchen, just to go find out on his behalf what the fuck is going on. So when I go there and I find what went on, I understand that he abandoned the man and blase. I said, brother, me can't handle nothing for you. What me fit to feel? Me can't handle nothing for you. You know what time it is. Don't even bother even talk back to me. Just it that way. I'm going to hit the lieutenant office and make them know so you're not safe, boy. You can't stay around here. Anyway, make a long story short. I go so now, boom, I call the two individuals in the yard, find out what took place. They told us what took place. So I called a shot caller nigga that run the Carolina car, and he didn't want to come outside and talk to me. So I just say, all right, since that's how you want to play like you're a tough guy. And but you've been around for a long time. You've been from Terrorwood days, from Leavenworth days, and you decide you don't want to come outside and talk to me. So this is what we're going to do now. This is what we're going to do. We're going to send the dudes up in there. So what I did, I talked to the individuals and I find out what was going on. What was the situation. Once I find out what was the situation, I tell them, say, listen up, this is what we're going to do. And you can either make a choice right now. And either can go up top or I'm going to take these two murder one and go up in there, and I want to stop shot caller first and then move through the rest of Carolina nigga, then we're in at the block. Because we're not taking no help, because in a Carolina they think that because it was a small amount of us on that compound, they think they could have just do anything with us and get away. We wasn't going to go for that. So due to the fact that we wasn't going to go for that, this is what took place. Because if the dude that came outside, the only thing would have happened, the dude who they jumped on, two of them jumped on in the TV room, them have to see him one-on-one in the cell. And the shit would have been over with, but they didn't want to. They think that they because it's a lot of them, they think that they have the winning crew going on. Nah, it ain't happening. So anyway, them dudes went up in the block Caught the shot caller first and gained about 7 stab out of the murder one, which is a knife, a shank, and start chasing the rest of them down. Once they see that blood, they got scared. That's one thing about Americans, African Americans. When they see blood spilling, they get the fuck on. Them know say shit really not feel like all it feel, and them know how it feel. But anyway, make a long story short, they started running and all like blase. They locked down the whole prison because now this is a situation dealing with Jamaicans versus Carolina. The warden came and got me. You know, talking about I done basically send dudes to stab his son. I don't know how a black individual becomes his son because he's a Caucasian. So I don't understand that. But anyway, make a long story short, you know, it came down where, you know, the warden wanted to do back on the compound. So, you know, the deal was, in order for them not to prosecute my homeboy that's in the shoe that basically put the stabbing in, the dude got to come back on the compound. Came back on the compound because we ain't fear him, we ain't worried about him, but he know, you get out of line, we touching. We ain't won't care how much of y'all it could have been. At the time, Carolina were combined together with North Carolina and South Carolina, so it was a lot of them. We talking about they about 300 deep, and it was like about 10 of us. But that's just to show you how powerful a smaller group of people can be against 300 people, you know. If you like this video, make sure you share, subscribe, and follow the Toppa Black Flag movement. Chop chop, you know what it is.